Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3, 4, 5, 6 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 18 moves to clear out 64 jelly and collect one ingredient. So I've played this a couple times and I understand the process. We have to get this ingredient down here. We've got a lot of problems getting in our way, but we also have some helpers on the board. Wrapped candy dispensers, mystery candy dispensers, a couple of stripes in here, and then these bobbers that can send out fish. Plus this UFO that's currently trapped in a sugar chest, but eventually we'll be able to collect the sugar keys and set that free, and it'll give us 3 wrapped candies in various spots. So here's the thing. I need to try to have the good things on the board overwhelm all of these blockers. I'm not going to worry so much about the ingredient. If I can get these 64 removed, obviously this ingredient is going to have to move somewhere. So that's what I'm going to focus on, is getting things cleared out. Now this magic mixer, if I don't strike it for 3 times, it'll spew out frosting probably right along this area. And so eventually I'll have to remove it so it doesn't keep throwing bad things at me. This is not a bad move, but it doesn't take out anything directly. I'm going to go with this and focus here because this is the area that probably will get things flowing most quickly. Although now I can't really do anything over here. I will go ahead and take this. And then, do I want to do this move? I probably want to do this move, even though that's going to get covered over. This is just kind of what we have to do until we get something good going. And I do like the fact that we get these opportunities to open things up a little further here and get some cascading. So now we've got this, and this is about ready to go. Normally I like to try to have anything else I'm doing, like, you know, make a wrapped candy and see if the wrapped candy can explode. It comes through the portal and hit this on its own. But I'm very concerned that this might cover this over. Sometimes it avoids specials, but sometimes it does not. I am not going to risk that UFO. I'm going to use it. Now, if it lands somewhere nice, and it kind of didn't, this one is okay. This one is much better. This one was not quite useless, but not extremely helpful. It just landed where I can already get some of the wrapped candies in. But if it had opened both of these up, I would have felt much better about it. Look at this. This is just about ready to spew, but it's also just about ready to go. There are no more rivets holding it in place. One more hit and it's gone, and I'm going to do that so it doesn't keep covering the board over with frosting and making life difficult. Now I've got the opportunity to make a stripe that can hit here. Although I'm not terribly interested in focusing on the ingredient, this is triple thick right now. We've got double jelly underneath, and then the licorice makes it triple thick. So I want to remove that. I still have these blocking entrance to the bobbers. I do have jelly up here that I can try to take out, and the more jelly I take out on my own, the more the fish know exactly where to go. This is kind of beautiful. It would be better positioned if it were here where I could hit this and both bobbers. But I'm going to be hitting a lot here. I'm going to be opening up all of these key. Well, I only need to collect one more key. I'm going to be hitting this with the striped wrapped combo, and I'm going to be clearing out a lot over here. So I really like this. Now the fish have fewer places they need to get to. We also got some extra events that opened up. And notice with the conveyor belt, we also get an additional opportunity to have some cascading going on. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make stripes that might be aimed over here. Again, look at this. If I can hold off, let's see, if this spins around, this is going to be blue, and then green, and then purple, and then green. I think that this will hold, and this is a fairly decent move, and this would just be so much better. I'm going to try to take out the licorice because then I don't have to deal with that getting in the way. And now I can do this thing where I hit both bobbers, plus I'll be hitting this, which is going to take this out, plus I'll be hitting this, which is going to take this out, and I'm going to be sending waves of fish, and those fish should be able to attack the areas where I need the most help. That's the deal. That's what we need to have happen. So that's how I beat this level. I know, I showed you me beating it on the first try. Well, that's because I already had experience with it. I already lost a couple times, and so I knew where the pitfalls were going to be, that, I knew that the magic mixer was going to be spewing things out. I knew the key was to get to the bobbers and have the fish help, and I knew that the striped wrapped combo was significant. And then a little bit of it was luck, because of course you need to have the UFO respond somewhat nicely to give you a head start on all of that and clear things out for you. And then part of it was patience and strategy, waiting until I had the right striped wrapped combo. It involves taking risk, and that could have all fallen apart and just blown up and not given me nearly as much as what it did. But it was a calculated risk, and that got me the win. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, I'd ask you to consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.